Hey guys, what is up? So today I'm going to be showing you how to create a smoke effect and like coming from the gun. So we're going to do two. We're actually going to do smoke effect and we're going to do fire, so like he's shooting. So yeah, so we'll do two. So anyway, so I'm going to jump right into it. This is a character though for my comic, The Greatest Journey. It's a drawing web comic kind of show. But anyway, I'll have a link for the trailer at the end of this video if you guys want to check out and see what it looks like. But anyway, yeah, so this is just a character though, and he's holding a really huge rifle. So we're gonna start off first with some smoke. So I'm going to create a new layer, and I have this brush selected right here. So then next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get kind of a darker gray color about right there. Then I'm going to change my opacity, oh not my opacity, sorry, my brush size, and make it a little bit smaller. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to do this smoke first. So I'm just going to kind of start doing just kind of some strokes kind of like that. Just have it coming out. We'll have it coming out of both of these sockets and just kind of going up into one. Okay. So that looks good enough already, but I want to actually show you how to make it actually just take it to that next level. So, so what we'll do is I'm going to turn the saturation up a little bit. Or not saturation, but I'm just going to make it a little bit brighter. And actually, let me go back so you can see the step again. That may have been a little fast. Okay, so I come over here. Alright, we come over to here, hue and saturation, brightness. And then we're going to come down over here and turn this up. And as you can see, it's getting a little bit brighter. Okay, so got that. All I'm going to do is just close this out. Then I'm going to come over here, swipe, oops, there we go, swipe, duplicate, create another one. Then I'm going to come over here, come down here again. I'm going to come over here and turn this all the way black. So first it's white, and now we're going to make it black. Okay, so then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to hit opacity. We're going to change the opacity on it just a little bit. About right there. Yeah, that's maybe a little bit more. About right there. Okay, so now I'm getting my eraser. And I'm just going to start erasing. Oops. I'm going to start erasing just a little bit on the top part of this smoke. Just so we can have like a little bit of like volume to the smoke, just so it's not just completely flat. And then I'm going to come over here, I'm going to make this a little bit thinner, and we'll push a little bit harder. So about just like that. Going to do something really cool, which is really going to give this just a really next level look. Oops. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and let's merge those two layers together. So we just merged them, so now they're one. So if I were to hide that, you would see all of it disappears. Okay, so now I'm going to get my smudge tool. Change the size for it, and we're just going to start smudging this a little bit. This is really simple. I might make it a little bit bigger. About right there. Just like so. And just like that. Okay, so now that we've got that, now what I'm going to do is we're going to change the opacity on it a little bit. So I'll set it about right there. So that looks pretty good. And then one of my favorite tools is we're going to use this motion blur. So we're going to put it about right there, just so it has a little bit of blur on it. And there we go. So we've got some smoke. Alrighty guys, so let's do the fire. So now I'm going to make a new layer, and we're going to select orange, or not orange, but yellow. And we have our brush. You can see what brush I'm using. So we're going to go with that. And then I'm going to come over here and adjust this just a little bit. And then we're going to come over here to the musket. And we're just going to draw out some fire, just like this. And then some down here. Just like so. Now since this is shooting fast, all I'm going to do, we want to make sure that we represent that. We're gonna blur this a little bit, so I'm gonna click on this one right here, and then when I move my pen, then you'll see the difference. So you see how we got that going right there? Now that looks nice. So we're gonna do that. But one thing that I want to change though is I want to move our firepower behind the gun. So see, so that way it looks more like it's coming out. Okay, so we've got that. And one other thing we can do is we can duplicate this. And we can come over here, and then we can change the color of it a little bit. So if we want to have some of it more of a red tint, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it's more red. So let's do that. Or actually, maybe this would be better so that you guys can see it on camera. So yeah, so all I did is I just turned this up. So see, so I just made it brighter. Okay, so then we'll take this. So that one right there. Select this, and then we'll push this down a little bit. So that way it looks more hot the closer we are to the musket. So that looks good. So now we can take those two layers and we can merge those two together. And then we're going to do one last trick. We're going to make a new layer and we're going to push this one on top. Okay. So I'm going to scribble a bunch right here. So I'll just scribble, scribble, just like that. And then all we're going to do is come over here and we're going to blur this. Now watch. So that way, it actually makes it look like there's light coming out from the edge of the gun too. And with that being said, we are done. And I'd say that looks pretty good. So hopefully this video was a help to you. And if you like it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Don't be afraid to comment in the comments below. I love talking to you guys. And be sure to subscribe to this channel. We're almost at 16,000 subscribers at the time of recording this video. And yeah, if you want to check out the trailer for my comic, my web art show, then yeah, I'll play that for you guys. Well, yeah, it's actually just going to pop up so you can click on it. But I love you all. Thank you all so much for your support, and I will see you all in the next video.